Hello children. Okay, now turning to your next lesson. Let's start with the lesson from your English text. All of you open your textbooks. It's on page number 74, right? So the lesson is all about how wisdom got out. So most of us, we do have the impression that like what it is, if we give, it will become less, right? Maybe your money, your toys, if you give it once for all, it goes up, right? But here the wisdom is something very different. Wisdom is nothing but knowledge, the knowledge in you. Okay, so how it is? It increases when you give out. Okay, most of the time whenever we give something, for example, if you are having 10 chocolates, if you give 8 chocolates, only 2 will be remaining with you. There is a loss in that, right? But in wisdom, it's not at all like that. It is the more you give, the more you gain. Wisdom is something which is to be shared. But this person here, the main character in this, that is Anansi, he didn't know that wisdom has to be shared. So, beautiful lesson in your English textbook. Open page number 74. So, let's move on to the initial task. Okay. Wisdom, what is wisdom? Wisdom is the ability to think and act using knowledge, experience, understanding and common sense, especially in a mature manner. What is mature manner? Thinking broadly. That is called as in a grown-up manner. The skills what you use, that has to be thought in a broader sense. That is wisdom. It is the ability to think, ability to act and ability of using your knowledge which you are having, right? Okay. We should not hide our wisdom. In fact, we should spread it amongst all. So, whatever knowledge you are having, you have, for example, most of you go to abacus and most of you learn Vedic maths. Most of you go to coaching classes. You go to karate, you go here. So many things of wit and wisdom you learn. It is all given. It is increased by the way of sharing. It is not kept, it should not be kept within you. If it is kept within you, then that is a full stop there. It has to be exhibited. It has to be given out. Do you think knowledge increases when it is shared with others? Obviously, it increases when it is shared with others. Read the story of greedy Anansi, who kept all his wisdom in a pot but later spread his wisdom to the four corners of the world. So, a beautiful lesson on the character Anansi, where he thought that if I preserve it in a pot, here is a pot of wisdom. So, if I preserve it in this, it will be so well preserved and it can be safe. He didn't know that by sharing, this is going to be giving it more effect. Anansi is one of the most popular character in folk tales from Ghana, Africa. He often takes the shape of a spider and is believed to be the spirit of all knowledge. So, you just go for the folk tales if you are having at home. You can read beautiful stories based on that. Now, moving on to the lesson. Your textual reading, just pay attention, be attentive and understand the lesson. Long ago, people didn't know anything. They didn't know how to plant crops or how to weave clothes or how to make iron tools. The god Nemi up in the sky had all the wisdom of the world. He kept all the wisdom stored up in a clay pot. One day, Nemi gave the pot with all his wisdom to Anansi. So previously, these are the folk stories. These are imaginary stories. Once what happened? God has put all the knowledge. How to weave, how to cultivate, how to weave the clothes and making iron, tools, everything. He had given the wisdom and he put it in a pot of wisdom and gave it to whom? Gave it to Anansi. Every time Anansi looked into the clay pot, he learned clay pot means mud. Some knew and he answered 100 questions from people every day. So what he was a bit selfish. He knew that he had everything. But what he used to do, he used to use that wisdom for his question and queries, right? People paid him for all his wisdom. So he was charging also. Any question they used to ask him, he used to charge them. But he wanted to earn all alone. People paid him for all his wisdom and he grew rich and his family was never hungry. So they were very, very sufficient. They had enough of money. It was so exciting, but greedy Anansi thought, I will keep all this wisdom to myself. I don't want it to share it with anyone. What was his reply? He was telling, now I'll keep this wisdom for me because I'm earning. I'm earning so many things from this wisdom, so I don't want to share. I will keep all this wisdom to myself. I don't want to share it with anyone. Anansi thought it would be a good idea to keep the pot with the wisdom safe at the top of a tall tree where nobody else could get it. Now Anansi's son, now he thought, let this pot be kept above the tree, where it was kept on the tree, so that no one can take it. Even you do know, most of the times your younger sister or brother, something he wants from you, maybe crayons or anything like that. So what you do? You hide your things, you keep it on top, so that your younger brother or sister will not touch it. So the same way, Anansi took this pot of wisdom and he kept it top on the tree. But his son was still more cleverer than him. Let's see what he has done. Now Anansi's son, Veku Sin, was as smart and as tricky as his father. He suspected that Anansi had some secret. He decided to follow him. He walked behind his father and his big pot until the old man came to the tallest tree in the forest. Now one day, that son was suspicious. He was thinking something Papa is doing. Let me follow him. He followed him to the forest. Anansi strapped the pot in front of his body and tried to climb the tree. Strap means try. He took that pot and he tied it on his back. He tied it on his back and he started climbing the tree. He could not get beyond the first branch and fell down on the ground. Ouch! He stood up and rubbed the bruise on his back. As he was climbing with that pot and all, he was not able to climb very fast. So he fell down and he had a bruise. Bruise means injury. With mele petta agutala, that is called as injury. A bruise on his back. Not one to give up easily, he started to climb again. This time he reached the second branch before falling back on the ground. Ouch, ouch. The third time Anansi tried to climb the tree, and on this occasion he just managed to grab the third branch before he tumbled back into the ground. So second time also he was not able. Third time somehow he got out of the branch, but he was able to climb. Oh, ouch. His son stepped out from behind the bush where he had been hiding and he said to his father, "Oh father, what are you doing? Papa, what are you doing here?" "Father," he said, "I have seen you try 3 times to climb the tree with the pot drooping in front of you." Drooping means falling. Drooping means hanging. It was the every moment you are going on top, that pot is falling down. So what is happening? He came to ask his father. "Thank for you for this amazing comedy." So the child is making fun of his father. He is telling, every time you climb on the tree, I am having great fun here. It is an amusing comedy to me. I am enjoying you climbing up and you falling down and that pot falling down. I am enjoying the scene. My sides hurt because I have been laughing so much. But let me tell you how to do this. Put the pot on your back and then you will find it so much easier to climb the tree. So what did that son suggest his father? He told, now you tie it back. First he was holding it in front. So he told, tie it back so that it will be easier for you to climb. Anansi immediately grew angry and threw the pot down onto the ground. What is the point of all this wisdom? He demanded. My son knows how to do this simple thing better than I do. Now what did Anansi realize? Array, I am having such a big pot of wisdom wherein I am unable to understand small little bitty things, that I had to take this pot and tie on my back and then I could have climbed the tree. Rather, I was making a mistake. What is the use of this wisdom where I cannot make use of it? So, he was convinced by his son's answer to that how to climb the tree. My son knows how to do the simple thing better than I do. As he spoke, all the wisdom flew out of the pot and scattered around the four corners of the world. As it is an imaginary story, so what happened? By the time the son was answering his father, that pot fell down and it flew, and all the wisdom in that, it flowed to all the, everywhere this wisdom fell down in different parts and it spread to all the corners of the world. Right? Nice story, interesting. That is why there is so much wisdom in the world today. People know how to take care of things, how to make things work. So what all wisdom is helping you? How to take care of your things, how to make the things work. You are having such a lot of wisdom, right? Every day is a new learning for you. You get so many things, you invent so many things, you discover so many things. Then you feel, no, this had I done this before. Then every day is a new learning. Your wisdom comes out and you learn so many things. It is just because this pot of wisdom was fallen down by Anansi. The story says like that. People know how to take care of things, how to make things work, and how to get things done. All that wisdom is due to the bad temper of old Anansi, who threw down the pot of wisdom in an outburst of anger. So finally what happened? He was very, very upset. He came to know that, I am not able to carry this pot of wisdom also on top, neither I am able to climb. And on top of that, his son's advice, he felt very angry and he threw the pot of wisdom. On throwing, what happened? The pot of wisdom was spread down and the wisdom was spread on all the corners of the world. Right? By this, what we come to know? That like wisdom, if you keep it inside, packed inside, it is not a thing to be kept within you. It has to come, it has to outburst, it has to teach everyone. That is the moral of the story. So finally, what is the moral of the story? Your wisdom should come out. Don't hide it. But other things, it will become less when you are sharing. But this is something very, very great. It has to come out. Okay? A nice, beautiful story. Here are few meanings there. What is the meaning of wisdom? Wisdom is nothing but knowledge. Strack means tied. Drooping, hiding. Bruise, injury. So these are the meanings from your text. Nice learning. Now coming to the exercise part. Let me clear that also. Anansi learned something new every day. Yes, he was learning. Why he was learning? Because he had a pot of wisdom. Right? So that is the true statement. Anansi wanted to share the wisdom with everyone. No, it is a false statement because he didn't want to share it with anyone. Anansi wanted to hide the wisdom pot. Yes, exactly. It is true. Third one is true. He wanted to hide his wisdom because he was not assured that if he give it, it may come back to him. He may miss it. His son had been hiding behind the bush. Yes, you saw that son, Anansi's son, hiding behind the bushes to watch where his father is going and what he is doing. Anansi gave the pot to his son. Did he give? No, it fell down in an anger. So that is also a false statement. So nice lesson. Then in my next session, I will be sending you these question answers as well as let's read the lesson. Okay, lesson reading is a must for all of you. Take your own time, read it. Have a nice day and try to spread out wisdom. Whatever good qualities, whatever things you are having, try to spread it out and don't be selfish like Anansi. So anything you know better than anyone, learn to share it because wisdom is gained by sharing, not by hiding it. Okay? So nice, have a nice day and share your wisdom. Good.